If you've been working on opening up your hip rotation, this is the yoga flow for you. Dr. Marcia of Move with Marcia here, and we are on the floor. We'll be working on opening up the hips in terms of rotation. So you'll need a soft place to land, maybe some extra cushions, blankets, whatever. Like right now I'm actually sitting on a pillow to lift my butt up a little higher to make this cross-legged a little more comfortable. Yoga blocks are also always helpful. So we're gonna start sitting, do a couple things in sitting, do a couple things in kneeling, and then finish off with pigeon pose. So if you know that any of those are not gonna be friendly for your knee, that's okay. Do a different video. I've got tons of standing options and chair options that'll achieve some of the same goals. Okay, all right, so let's get started. So get yourself in a comfortable seat. It doesn't have to be cross-legged sitting if you don't want it to be. Your legs can be straight or open or wherever. We're going to get ourselves grounded first. So go ahead and put hands down wherever you'd like. Bring the shoulders up, back and down. Tuck that chin, looking straight ahead. Let's take a big belly breath in and out through the mouth, open mouth. Again, in and out. Again, in. This time, seal the lips and out. That's our ocean breath. In and out. Our Ujjayi breath. So try to keep that breath with all of the motions. If you lose the breath, then you're doing too much. Okay? All right, we're breathing a couple more rounds. Just making sure we're here on planet Earth in this current moment in our bodies. Let's start with the head. Maybe we're rotating in a circle or maybe we're twisting left, right. If you're rotating in a circle, switch. If you're twisting left, right, let's do up, down. Let's get into the upper body, maybe swimming around a little bit, or maybe shoulder rolls. If you're swimming around, switch directions. If you're going for shoulder rolls, roll in the opposite direction. If you were crossing your legs, switch so the other one is on top. And make sure your legs are in, if you're not crossing, you make sure your legs are in a way that is stable, because we're going to do some side bends. So you can keep your hands on your lap and reach to the side. You can do one hand to the left side and go down. You can also reach up to you. So get tall, inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, up, exhale, bend. Inhale, up, opposite side, exhale, bend. Inhale, up, exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, up, exhale, bend. Inhale, back up. Let's rotate to the left. If twisting is not for you, go back to the side bends. Inhale, twist to the right. Or exhale, my fault. Inhale to the center, maybe put your hands up this time. Exhale to the left, twist your head too. Inhale to the center, exhale to the right, twist. Last one, inhale to the center, exhale left. Maybe reach deep into it if you'd like. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Reach deep if you're into it. Inhale, back to the middle. Nice. Let's roll ourselves. So we're doing like a cat and cow, but moving with it. Or you can keep it stationary. Whatever you want. But inhale, arch. Maybe pull forward. Exhale, curl. Maybe push back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Nicely done. Get your wiggles out. I'm moving. You don't have to move. We're going to get into a long leg sit. I think I'm going to keep my cushion. We're going to get into a long leg sit, so legs straight ahead. And the reason I like to sit on this, because without it, I kind of tend to fall into this. So the pillow helps me have a good foundation. So if you're somebody that struggles to go here, you could try that. Or if your knees are uncomfortable, you can support the knees. It's okay if you don't have flat knees, or maybe the opposite. Maybe you hyperextend and it's uncomfortable. Okay? So we're long sitting. We're going to work on trying to lift the leg up. So if lifting like this with no support is no good, you can lean back. Okay, so let's inhale, right leg, exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg, exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, right leg, exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, exhale, lower. Nicely done. Give your wrist a break. Now we're going to do one leg at a time and add to it. So if we're doing the right leg and you're using support, it might get in your way here, so you can move it. So we're going to lift and bend. Lift and bend. You could rest it down, or you could keep it up the whole time. I'm going to catch a cramp, so I'm going to rest it down. So inhale, exhale, reset. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Leave it there. Okay, if you could come up, go ahead and come up. From here, we're going to rotate in and out. So the foot will stay in contact with the floor, but you're going to roll from flat foot to the outside edge. Alrighty, you can lean if you still need to lean. Breathing in, exhale, open and up. Exhale, open and up. Exhale, open and leave it there. However, I want you to put your foot either below your knee or above your knee. And now we're going to go for head to knee. So that could look like how I just did it, or a little lean forward, or you can use your blocks and lean on your blocks, okay? So we're going to go in and out of it, and then we'll rest for a second in it. So breathing in, get tall. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Rest for a breath. And this is active. Keep trying to push this right knee towards the floor. The right foot is pushing into the floor. We're breathing. Next, inhale, come up. Exhale, return the right leg. Let's switch sides. So remember, first, we came up and down. Alrighty, so breathing in, exhale up and lower. Exhale up and lower. One more time. Exhale up and keep it there. Now let's push it in and out. And out. And out. And out. Keep it there. Now let's see, are we above or below the knee? Pick your poison. Get nice and tall if you can. And we go down and up. And then hold it on 3. Or you reach for your shin and help yourself. Or you could slide, right? Or if you make it all the way down, then go all the way down if it feels good. Here we go. Get tall. Exhale down. And up. Exhale down. And up. Exhale down. And rest for a breath. Remember, legs are still active, so the straight leg is squeezing straight. Toes are pointing up. Don't let it fall in or out. The bent leg is pushing the knee down towards the floor. All right, next inhale, come on up. Exhale, set the leg back. Nicely done. So we're going to go back to the right leg up here and twist into Lord of the Fish. So stop. Hold on, let me talk to you. So if you have trouble with the twist, things are in the way, you're uncomfortable, you can't breathe, open it up. So your leg can be out, your legs can be together, or your leg can be over. It's up to you, whatever feels comfortable. You can also decrease the bend for more space. Those are your options. Alrighty, so we're here together. Let's breathe in. Exhale, plant that foot where you want it. Breathe in. Exhale, optional twist. We just did a lot of active squeezing and whatnot. This is still pretty active, but like, we're not gonna do in and out of it. We're just gonna hang. Next, inhale, come up. Exhale, straighten that leg. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, left leg. And if you have to help the leg, help the leg. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, twist. Your twist can look like literally anything. Remember, the foot can be wide, together, or over. Up to you. Breathe. See if you can twist at the neck as well and turn, turn, turn. Next inhale, come on back. Exhale, straight leg. Alrighty. Let's get to the knees. So however you get there is how you get there. If you know the knee and the ground are not your friend, fold up your mat a bit or get something nice and soft but not thick. So like this is, I mean I could, but this might be kind of too thick. So I'm gonna fold up my mat, but a towel could also do here. Alrighty, if wrists are a problem, then you can use your block. We're gonna do a little bit more. They're feeling a little tender today. There we go. So if wrists are tender, you can do a block instead if you want to bear weight this way instead of flat wrist, or if you want to bear weight on elbows, okay? Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, we're gonna cat and cow it a couple. So inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. 2 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, come up to standing on your knees. Using blocks if you need a little balance, that's fine. Let's roll the shoulders back a bit for a breath. Nice. Let's inhale, scrunch those shoulders up. Exhale, squeeze them back, rotate your wrist forward. So now we're in the babiest of back bends, the babiest of camels. We're gonna breathe and reset. So take your blocks. If you know what camel is, that's reaching back here. If you know you're cool and comfortable with it, do your thing. But I'm gonna do it with blocks. So reach for your blocks. Inhale, shrug those shoulders. Exhale, twist, pull them down, lean back a little bit. Use those blocks. Engage that core. Don't just dump on your low back. Inhale, back up. Let's do one more and then hang out there. Shrug those shoulders up, squeeze them back, back, back. Wrists are facing forward, pull it down. Exhale, squeeze, and camel. Hang out for a second. If you're feeling good, you could lower the block. You could reach for your ankles, whatever you want to do. We're gonna hang out for a breath. Next inhale. Come on up. Back to your hands and knees. Maybe we swim around town for a second, or get your wiggles out in any other way you'd like. If you're swimming around town, switch directions. Nicely done. Alrighty, let's replace where your right hand is with your right foot. So inhale, exhale, put it there, nicely done. So we're right here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, the foot is planted. We're active here, and we lean a little forward. So if you feel a big stretch on your left leg already in your low lunge, leave it there. If you're flexible, you can go ahead and keep bending the knee. But for example, for me, if I try to do that, my heel pops up and my low back gets pinched. So I'm gonna stay right where I feel the stretch. Got it? And if you feel it right here, then you feel it right here. So let's do our in and out thing. Breathing in, get tall, exhale into it, inhale, back up. Exhale into it, inhale, back up. Exhale into it, hang out for a second. Do whatever you want with the arms. And maybe you add a twist to it, maybe you don't. Literally, do whatever you want right now. Next inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands to the floor, return it back. Inhale, reset. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, we're up. Boom, let's go in and out of it. Exhaling down as down is, and inhaling back up. Exhaling down and inhaling back up. Last one, exhaling to go down and holding it wherever you feel the stretch, doing whatever you feel like doing with the upper body. You could also be holding on to blocks for balance. Next inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands down. Let's do a last round of cat and cows before we close out with pigeon. We're gonna do a nice long hold in pigeon pose, where hopefully we have pretty much prepared for it by doing all those little in and outs and holds and all that good stuff. All right, inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. Oh, one more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curl. All right, let's do right leg first. So inhale, exhale, bring your right knee towards your right hand, and then the foot towards your left hand. And then we will scoot, 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 scoot the other leg straight-ish. If the front leg isn't totally this way, that's okay. Get wherever you can get. You can also fill empty spaces with soft things or hard things, whatever your preference, so you don't feel like you're just hanging out in the air. So if you're someone like me with a very tight hip flexors, it might feel comfortable to fill that space and stay lower down. So you can stay up in your pigeon, or you could go all the way flat, or you could hang out on your elbows, trying to make sure that your hips are not shooting to either side. Get comfortable, find your comfy spot, because we're hanging out. We're gonna give it some time. Of course, at any point, if you are feeling a red light slap you in the face, this does not feel good moment, come out of it. Go back to something we did earlier. Maybe do the head to knee, the long leg sit, the leg rotated, and hold that forward fold or not forward folded instead. This is all a suggestion. I don't know what you're feeling. We got about 15 more seconds for the right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. So inhale, get yourself back up, hands to the mat. Exhale, scoot that left leg forward. Return. Ooh, shake it out for a second if you need to. Inhale, left knee towards, what is this, left hand? Right foot towards the right hand. Help it if you need to. This is my tighter side, so she gonna need some help. Ugh. Scoot that right leg back, back, back. Using hard things or soft things to fill in whatever space you need. And resting, straight arms, elbows, with blocks, without blocks, or head all the way to the mat. And trying to make sure your hips are level, so you're not shooting your shoulders or your hips to either side. Everything is pointing straight down, hopefully, to the ground. So we hung out for about a minute the last time, and you are already halfway there. So keep on breathing. We're still doing that Ocean Ujjayi breath. We've got about 10 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Inhale, get the hands down. Exhale, you can, if you're able to, roll yourself to a seat instead of getting back to hands and knees. Because we're going to chill out in corpse pose, Savasana, for a couple minutes. So you can roll over to laying on your back. Now, if you are still feeling gung-ho about this hip rotation business, you are welcome to do your Savasana with like a butterfly pose. If you want to. You don't have to. So Savasana corpse pose is laying on our backs. Flat back. If laying flat is uncomfortable, go ahead and put a pillow under you. The hands could be at your side. They could be up on your belly. Whatever you'd like. Whatever is comfortable. That didn't feel great. I kind of want to keep the rotation, but I'm like hanging in the air. And I need some support somehow. So I'm trying to figure it out for myself. So maybe you're already in it and you figured it out. I'm still trying to get mine together. Let's see what else I have here. I think that's good. Alrighty, so get comfy, get cozy. Eyes can be open or closed. And really, we're just taking time to appreciate all of the sensations that we feel, all of the movement our body allowed us to do. Thank you, body. That was cool. Hopefully, you're feeling tremendously limber and grounded. So let's just focus on that and not anything else. Not thinking about the rest of the day right now. Just this moment. Okay? For about 2 more minutes, we're hanging out. Sensational. If your eyes were closed, maybe go ahead and open them. Maybe you're wiggling your toes, or maybe you're getting a good stretch. Maybe you're pulling your legs straight, getting a big yawn out, whatever feels good before you sit up from the corpse pose. Take your time. And then when you're ready, taking your sweetest, slowest, nectar thickest time. Come on back up. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. Hope we're feeling good. You gotta let me know. Hit the comments, because otherwise, how am I gonna know? And let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or requests for specific motions or problems that you're trying to use yoga and mobility to help with. Toodles.